my name is Michelle Vineyard. I'm a personal development coach for women, and I specialize in working with women to achieve freedom from those limiting thoughts, beliefs, and values. So all that junk that's holding you back. And I want to talk a little bit today about making decisions. And we often have a lot of anxiety and fear about making the right decision. You know, and I experience this too as well, but I've given myself space around it more and more, and I'm seeing more and more around it, and my clients are as well. So what if, I'll just present you with this idea and you take it away and have a little space around it. What if we are just showing up in the moment and doing the best that we can with whatever knowledge or wisdom that we have in our consciousness in that moment? And there doesn't need to be all of this anxiety around a good and a bad decision. What is good and bad? You think about that. Just spend a little time having some space around what is good and what is bad. We could say good is something that makes me feel good and bad is something that makes me feel bad, but they're just words. And you're going to have an experience of a feeling in your body from the thinking around the decision, and you actually determine whether it's good or bad, and you put all this context and these words around it. But what if it's just a decision? What if it's just a decision? It's neither good or bad. It's just you show up in the moment and you make a decision, and you don't say it's good or bad. I've showed up in the moment. I'm making a decision the best I can at this point in my life at this time with the information that I have, and I'll move forward from that. What if it really could be that easy? And, you know, you get into the future, right? And you regret, you know, this is one of the fears that we have around decisions. We're going to get a year down the road and we're going to regret the decision. What's regret? Regret's just getting into a future moment. You're showing up in that future moment, and you're thinking about that decision that you made last year, and then it makes you not feel so good. So you assign this term for that called regret. Well, all you're really doing is showing up in a moment in the future and bringing some past thinking in. That's all you're doing. And all the regret, this is regret, or this was good or bad decision, that's just your mind adding context around it, adding words around it, adding a story around it that really doesn't mean anything, right? You're simply at the basic bottom line in the future or in a moment where your thinking is showing up and creating a story for you. But you're really just in a moment. And isn't that what life is, where we just walk one moment to one moment and do the best that we can? Every time we worry about something, we're experiencing that thing that may or may not come to fruition. We're bringing that into the present moment and having an experience around it. And then when we get to the present moment and we actually have to make a choice or have an experience around it, then it'll just work itself out. Isn't that what really happens? And we just create all this suffering in our head about that. So if something resonated with you in this video and you'd like to find more about my coaching practice and what it might be able to do for you, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at findyourfreedom@essence-experience.com, or you can Facebook message me and we can set up a free online personal consultation just to chat about what this might be able to do for you. Thank you.